Hello everyone, I really appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to watch this video. This video is just being sent out to my inner circle of friends, family, and work colleagues. I wanted you all to be the first to know that I have formally decided to run for the South Carolina State House of Representatives. This is obviously a really big decision for me and my family, but we're super pumped to be able to serve our community. So for those of you who don't know me, like outside of the work environment, I grew up in Florida, but we moved to Clemson about 15 or so years ago. I married my best friend Jill, and we have 3 daughters together. In fact, all 3 of my girls next year will be at Daniel High School, which is where Jill works as a career development facilitator. By trade, I'm a general contractor. A lot of my work was down in Central and South Florida building big buildings, but since then I moved to Clemson. I work at Clemson University in our construction science and management department, where I teach construction science to the next generation of contractors. For those of you guys who know us, you know that foster care is a big deal for us and our family. Over about 9 or 10 or so years, we've had 10 kids come and live with us, and including one little 6-year-old boy who lives with us now. So why am I running? Well, I'm sure you're like me. You turn on the news and you're pretty frustrated by what you see. I am of the mind that our politics need a reset. We need to turn the temperature way down, stop with the fiery rhetoric, and just have normal people step up and start working on issues that affect us on a day-to-day basis. Now, I am not a career politician, but I have spent my entire career, both as a contractor and as a researcher at Clemson, working with government agencies, allowing them to do their jobs more efficiently and providing better services to the community. So there's lots of things I want to work on, right? But here are a couple that I want to prioritize. First is foster care. As I mentioned before, we have a 6-year-old boy that lives with us now. This is his 3rd time in care, and he's got at least another 6 months to a year before he goes to his forever home. That's unacceptable. I want to prioritize DSS in the state budget and start holding the system accountable for these unnecessarily long stays in foster care. I also want to prioritize our roads and bridges. You move to South Carolina, the first thing you notice is our roads are in really rough shape. We did have a gas tax that was passed 10 years ago. That was a maintenance bill that was designed to bring our roads up to speed from 50 years of neglect. It did not account for 100,000 people moving to the state every year. We need to invest in our infrastructure. Third thing is our schools. We are ranked here in South Carolina 43 out of 50 for our public school education. We can do a lot more. Now, there's tons that we have done right here in Pickens County that I feel that we can export to the rest of the state, but it's not right that our districts have to scratch funds together to meet the basic needs of our kids. And then finally is transparency. I mean, I'm a firm believer that the light of day will cure a lot of what's wrong with government. And it doesn't have to cost a lot. Like an online dashboard that shows how much a project was supposed to cost versus how much it actually cost. Or with foster care, what is the average duration of the kids in care? If it's 4 months for one judge, why is it 12 months for another? Those type of things I think make a lot of sense. Okay, team, so here is the value proposition. I'm not a career politician, but I do have a long history of working with state agencies, helping them do their jobs more efficiently. I think it's time that we turn the rhetoric way down. We start listening to everybody. Every voice matters. Every voice deserves to be heard. And we should focus on the issues that affect us on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so here is the ask. In the email that you received, you saw our campaign website. Please log on to that and subscribe. We'll periodically send you emails just keeping you posted on what we're working on. Also, you'll see our social media handles, Facebook and Instagram. Go ahead and follow us on those, again, just to keep you up to date on what it is we're working on. And then third, and here's the awkward part, we're looking to raise $15,000 by the end of the year. If you're able and willing, please go ahead and contribute to us on our website. That'll go to our first round of mailers, our first round of yard signs, and some other advertisement that we're looking to get the message out to our community. Thank you again for watching this video and for your support. I know you turn on the news, it can be, discouraging, but I'm really optimistic. We have so much more that unites us than tears us apart. And once we turn the corner and start seeing everyone as neighbors, I'm really optimistic about the potential that's going to unlock. And I really feel that our best days are ahead. Thanks everybody again, and God bless.